Let's discuss motivation. I've been on this mission to lose weight and improve my health and quality of life for about 4 months now, and it's going well. It's going very well. As of today, I've lost close to 9 kilos. The other day, I was wondering, why is it going so well, almost effortlessly, when for the previous 2.5 years, I've been struggling, absolutely unable to control my weight gain. Let me share with you what I discovered is the reason why this weight loss is going so well. Hey YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Séverine, and on this channel, I'm sharing my journey back to health, from obese to optimal health. As I was reflecting on what was different this time, it totally hit me. It's the motivation. I don't have the same motivation as before. Actually, I've never had this type of motivation in the past. And that's why I believe this transformation is going to be spectacular. Losing weight for the sake of wearing my former clothes or even smaller sizes has never been a goal for me. Unfortunately, I'm not attached enough to my appearance for this type of motivation. About 15 years ago, I changed my diet drastically when I discovered my intolerance to gluten. It was drastic in the sense that I was relying entirely on wheat-based products. Think cereals, pasta, pizza, bread, biscuits, sandwiches. Gluten was 90% of my diet, basically. When I realized how much I was reacting to gluten, how bad I felt because of gluten, I cut it all overnight and never went back. That is, until I was commissioned to write a book. This book, in case you're interested. I'm actually a nutritional therapist. And for this book, I had to create over 80 recipes, taste them, and I decided to include oats, which I'm intolerant to. Next thing I know, I'm having croissant for breakfast, and croissant is gluten. And then I couldn't stop anymore. I had gluten once a day at first, and then all day, every day. That was such a slippery slope, and I failed because gluten is so hard to resist to. Since that time, it was around May 2021, I've been struggling to get back to a 100% gluten-free diet. Despite knowing what it does to my body, despite getting symptoms again, and if I managed to avoid it for a while, I always had relapses. That is, until November last year. There was a switch. As I was putting on my shoes with laces that morning, I just had enough. I had enough of everything. First, I had enough of the pain when tearing my laces, the pain of being restricted in my movement because I had become so big and so fat. I just had enough of my life the way it was. My health deteriorating, and let me tell you, when we are 49, the degradation is surprisingly rapid. After suffering for a frozen shoulder that year, where I couldn't do anything and I needed to rely on everyone for everything, and despite deciding not to take my health for granted any longer, I was still going my old ways. It took me a while to get back on track, and that's exactly my point here. Despite all these valid reasons, I still couldn't find the internal motivation to do things. That is, until I decided to do something crazy. One of the craziest health and fitness challenge I've ever considered, the 75 Hard Challenge with a carnivore diet. If you're interested in finding more about it, you can check this video here. To me, that was like going from one extreme to the next. I know many people don't believe I'm able to do this, and I don't care. I really don't care what they think. My past behavior has nothing to do with my current ability to achieve what I want to achieve. Plus, I'm doing it for myself. I'm not going to lie. It's not easy. I am at my 3rd official attempt this year, in week 3 to be more precise. Going strong, but I'll do what it takes to finish my 75 days. And that's because I focused on this 75 hard so badly that I started to understand things that I had been reading. 3 books have massively impacted my life lately. Books that I highly recommend, by the way. First one is Atomic Habits by James Clear, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, and Discipline by Ryan Holiday. So 3 books have helped me figure out a sustainable way to do the 75 hard. I'm not there yet. As I said, I'm only in week 3, but I must say that it feels particularly easy this time. Then you will ask, where does the motivation come from? Here is a point. I don't have motivation. I have zero motivation, actually. I just do what I need to do because I had enough of before. And I never want to be in this situation again. I want to live another life. But in order to live another life, I have to become another person. And it seems that consciously or unconsciously, I'm doing just what needs to be done to become that person that I aspire to become so that I can get the life that I'm imagining. At this point, I really hope this makes sense because I appreciate it's not an easy concept. It's just that I'm not motivated to get there. I'm just happy to do whatever needs to be done every single day because I know each step is taking me closer to where I want to go. That's why I track everything at the end of the day because it confirms that I am on the right track. I have no expectation about when I'll get there because you can't control your body or fate. I just know that if I follow my guidelines every day, I will get there. And this is making me strong. This is making me stronger than I have ever been, despite what life throws at me. Even in events of high stress, I'm not binging anymore, which used to be my only way to deal with things. I'm at peace with my food, which is unbelievably satisfying. I'm in what people call food freedom. So no, it's not about motivation. It's about internal drive. It's about discipline because discipline is freedom. All the little decisions that I make, one after the other, or perhaps a lack of decisions because I'm trying to systemize everything, have a compounding effect on who I've become. That's something I've noticed too. The more decisions I must make every day, the more tired I get and the more likely I am to derail. When I have a schedule or plan in advance, it doesn't happen. I just follow the plan. This is so relaxing, honestly. You should try it. Something else matters a lot. The fact that I'm recording a video a week for you, my friend, to share my progress. You have no idea how essential it is to be accountable to someone, at least at the beginning, even if you don't know them. I care about me enough not to show up without progress. So in conclusion, forget about motivation. Spend time on your goals. Be clear about what you want to achieve. Pick only a few goals that really matter. Health matters because without health, I can't do anything. Then find a way to get there and stick to it no matter what. And if you fall off the wagon, get back on it as if your life depended on it because your life actually depends on it. Have you noticed how painful regrets can be? You don't want to regret not having an awesome life. The best way to start was yesterday, but an equally great way to start is today. It's never too late. Okay, one last tip that I discovered. Start before you're ready. It won't be perfect anyway, and you most likely have to start again. But it's so much easier to tweak things while in motion. Well, that's it for today, my friend. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I know this video is a bit different from the other ones, but I still hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like it, as it's feedback for me. Perhaps you'll be interested in this video or that one too. I'd love to know what's your favorite motivational book, because I need to find the next one. Please drop me the name in the comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Until next time, take good care of your body. That's the only place you have to live. Bye!